Okay, we are honored to bring a very special guest to our podium this evening. Composer and conductor Anthony Susi. His biography is in your program. He is a distinguished music educator and a highly accomplished composer with over 70 compositions published for concert band, jazz band, marching band, and orchestra. I first met Tony a year ago here at the library when he came to see our last spring concert. And I asked him if he'd be interested in conducting one of his compositions with the band. I then spent a few weeks looking through his concert band literature, and I ended up choosing this piece. And I chose it not just because I knew it was a good fit for the band and a good fit for our program this evening, but also because it was a programmatic work that he wrote about Nathan Hale, who was from Connecticut. So Anthony's also from Connecticut, and he was actually born right here in Meriden. Tonight he joins us to conduct his powerful and inspirational composition, Portrait of a Patriot, which captures a spirit of dedication, sacrifice, and pride. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Anthony Susi.
Funny thing is, I was born in Meriden, and then I lived all over Connecticut, never left the state. But I live in Meriden again now, and that's 3+ years, so it's nice to be back home. And it's a real privilege to have an opportunity to guest conduct one of my own pieces tonight, so I personally want to thank JC for giving me this opportunity, and I want to thank the band. We've had 3 rehearsals together. They're a marvelous group to work with. Give them a big hand.